Hello everybody, it's Mama Shar here. Welcome back to a brand new video on this channel. You guys are my cheers. Today's a new video. I want to say thank you guys so much for the support and feedback on my last video. 5.6k views. Girl, what the fuck? I'm very happy. It makes me happy to see that my channel is still accumulating views like that. But it's a new video time. I really hope you guys are enjoying my content, my channel. I've been really pumping out stuff for you guys. Obviously, I took a little bit of a break in between last video and this video just because I wanted to give that other video, my last video, a little more time on its own to grow in views. I also want to say thank you for 2.6k subscribers. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much for being amazing, and I can't wait till we hit 3k. I honestly can't wait. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a very valuable subject I think a lot of trans women, men, trans people in general go through, but I want to go through trans women situations because technically it's a lot harder when it comes to trans women. Honestly, I don't want to, I don't know, you guys tell me your guys' experiences. Which is harder, trans women coming out to men or trans men coming out to women? I don't know. By the way, guys, I dyed my hair, so yeah, it's kind of blue, kind of green, kind of yellow, because the dye, no matter how many times I put dye in here, all it did was add a little bit more blue to it, and I really wanted to get full-on blue, like this kind of blue, but girl, it's just not gonna happen. I'm probably gonna spend like $100 on my hair by the time my hair decides to actually go full blue, so whatever, you know, bitch gotta try, I guess. Okay, so how do you come out to a guy you're talking to? How do you tell a guy you're transgender without the dude flipping out? Honestly, guys, the best possible way, best results you can get is by telling a guy as soon as you see that he has attraction towards you, as soon as you see that he's trying to hit on you, is the best time to tell a guy that you are transgender. The only reason why you should tell a guy that you're transgender, though, is if you like him back and you know you're going to move things forward. That's one thing I've done, is I actually have told guys that I'm transgender, and 95% of guys have been completely okay with it. I was surprised at how many guys were okay with the fact that I was trans. Another thing about me is that I'm not really stealth online. My trans identity is all over the internet. YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, everywhere. So when a guy adds me on social media, wants to talk to me, all he has to do is see like 2 of my pictures or 2 of my posts that says anything about transgender, and there you go. They know I'm trans. So it's not that hard for people to figure out I'm trans because of the fact that my social medias are like flooded with transgender stuff, flooded with a lot of things that have to do with my transition, my journey, and everything, and my Charlotte tears. I'm not ashamed of being trans, and I don't think anyone should be, to say this to a guy or a girl, whoever you're dating. It's always best to tell a guy, though, early in the stages of talking, even if you don't know if sex is going to be the factor. Nowadays, sex is like going out to a date. It's like almost like an easy thing to get nowadays. And some guys just don't have that much feelings for you, but they'll have sex with you. So you always got to tell them beforehand, because you just never know what's going to happen. The best way, I think one of the best ways you can do to talk to a guy is actually text it to him. So like if you meet a guy and you're talking to him and you're texting him, I recommend you tell him through text, because of the fact that it is best to talk to the guy and away from him, so that if anything happens, no reactions are inflicted upon you at that moment, which can really be a bad thing when it comes to trans women, when it happens and bad things happen, you know, the bad reactions, the wrong reactions happen. Another way to probably fish it out to a guy is basically talk about LGBTQ kind of things at the beginning of the relationship, or or conversating with the person. One thing I would do is usually like say, hey, look, I'm bisexual, or I'm gay, or whatever. Or no, I'm bisexual, obviously. If you're a trans woman, you're trying to talk to a guy, say you're bisexual or something. Try to open up when it comes to LGBTQ kind of stuff to see how they feel and how they react towards the community. The only thing about guys is that guys tend to like love when women like women on women action. So it's like almost like that's a iffy 50-50 right there. Ask him questions about stuff like that. Ask him, has he ever, like, you know, if he's bi, what his sexuality is. And most guys, if they're really, really consistent with themselves, assholes will say, I'm straight. Straight. They will go above and beyond to say that they're straight. Whereas the guy that's open's like, just say I'm straight, you know? I can't predict what guys are thinking, but at the same time, you gotta understand that every single word and every single way someone says something has a meaning behind it. Not just, you know, someone might say stop, but they might not want you to stop, you know what I mean? Or someone might say stop it, and they mean stop, like stop it now. Or someone might say stop, joking around. There's always context of ways. Obviously, if it's a text message, you don't know how he's saying it, but you should always know. There's nothing wrong with asking questions, especially when you're trying to get to know people. Because when you first know a guy or you know a girl on the internet or on text messages, you're obviously going to ask them a lot of questions about themselves. Ask them what they know, what they think about the trans community. And if they have a very negative aspect on it, don't continue forward. A lot of this stuff that to be safe is just to do this over a text message, because in person usually it does not work out. However, if you do come out to a guy in public with him personal, it's always best to come out to him at like a restaurant or a public area where nothing really can happen. Whereas then the worst he can do is throw his drink at you and leave, you know. For me, I've never really gotten into any situations with any guy, thank the Lord, because of the fact that I've always been cautious to tell people right ahead. See, I'm not very worried about letting people know because I really don't care at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, there's more fish in the sea, and it's not one guy does not mean, if one guy doesn't accept me, it doesn't mean every guy's not going to accept me. There's a lot of people out there that are very accepting, very loving. So never be discouraged if one guy just gives you the freaking door. Girl, you got it. You can do this, and you can. I know, and I believe in you. You got this. Don't ever not believe in yourself. With that being said, I hope you guys did understand what I'm trying to say. If you guys want to have more of a discussion, comment down below, and I will comment back, and we'll can start a discussion about all this topic. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, leave it a like, show some love, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Become a Charlotte Cheer today. Also, if you guys donate down to my GoFundMe down in the description below, and if you guys do want to be notified every time I upload a video or go live on YouTube, destroy that notification bell down below, and you will be notified, of course. Yeah, I'm Mama Shar, and you guys are my Charlotte Tears. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.